Hi guys, it's Adam the OT and his daughter, back by popular demand. It's
Abby!
And me and Abby are here to show you some very fun, simple and effective games that are perfect for OT in the home clinical classroom. And today we've got a whole bunch of games for the most popular toy right now. These are Pop-Its or Bubble Pops or Push Poppers, or there's a bunch of names for them, but every one of my kids has a whole selection of these little guys. Any of your friends have them, Abby?
Yeah, all of my friends have them. They're super duper cool.
Yeah, they're cool, and because they're very popular, I'll never let an opportunity like that go to waste. So I came up with a whole bunch of 10 different games and activities for push poppers. I call them pop, drop, and freeze games. So some of them would pop, some of them were dropping, and some of them were going to freeze, which is kind of the coolest one in my opinion. Oh look, this matches my shirt. That's cool. That's unintentional. So we're going to see pop, drop, and freeze. Are you ready, Abby?
Yeah!
Let's go.
Yeah!
Okay, guys. So Abby, tell me, what do you want to do first? Do you want to pop, drop, or freeze?
I wanna pop!
She wants to pop. Okay, so the popping is kind of the most obvious games. There's lots of ones you can do. You can go da 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 da, use all the fingers together. You can do finger isolation tasks. That's fun too. But this is a little series I really like. It's a brilliant handwriting warm up. Okay, ready to take your hand for a walk, Abby?
Yeah!
Okay, let's give it a little workout. So you're going to start off with your poppet. The lines are facing away from you.
Yeah.
Okay, you can do this with any shape of poppet. All right, okay, Abs, you're going to take him for a walk. You're going to start in the bottom corner and go for a walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, like a little prancing horse. Walk, 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 walk. So you push down all the way down. Any stubborn ones, give them a little stomp down there. Stomp down those puddles, okay? Got them all down?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
got them.
Now we're going to hop like a bunny. 2 fingers together, pop them down, and hop forward every time. 2, 4, 6, forward, forward, bunny. Easy peasy. Nice one. Bunny again. A little bit of a stronger bunny. Like a hare. Bump, bump, bump.
Bump, bump, bump,
Bump,
bump, bump.
Beautiful. Okay, so we walked, we hopped, flip it over.
Okay.
We're back to the start again, okay? Now this time we're going to do, what are we going to do? We had, oh yeah, jumping jacks. Starting in the middle line, you're going to have 2 fingers in, out, okay? In the middle, right in the middle here, Abby.
Yeah.
So the middle 2, watch me. There you go. So we go jumping jack in, and then 2 fingers out wider, out. Beautiful. In, out, in, out. So star jumps or jumping jacks, depending where you come from. Beautiful. Nice one. That's it. One more, Abby. And then we have tiptoe. So for tiptoe, you want to spread your hand as wide as possible. First finger on this side, baby finger on this side. And you're going to tiptoe forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's it. Baby finger, first finger, baby finger, first finger. So there's a lot of disassociation between the fingers, a lot of isolation, beautiful stuff. There's another one I like for the popping, and it's called the gamer game. This is very popular with some of my older boys. I ask them who's going to be the better gamer. Let me see their gamer credentials. So I'll ask them to hold like the controller very quickly. You can go for this too, Abby. So the pops are up. Then I'll get them, imagine like they're playing Fortnite. As quick as they can, they have to pop them all down with their thumbs. So popping down with their thumbs, making appropriate video game pew pew noises are encouraged at this point. If you want to make it more competitive, start shouting noob and sweat. Ask your little friends what those words mean. Then when you've got them all pushed down, then use your fingers from underneath, line them up with the lines to push them back up again. So I'll do 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. You can just do it as fast as you can. You can try and do it in some sort of combination, get them to copy you. Anyone you like.
Yeah.
But it's gaming down, pushing down with the thumbs, pushing up with the fingers. Okie dokie. Easy peasy. Now, here's another popper one. This is the marble track, okay? Very nice one, again, holding this gamer controller type thing. So what we're going to do is, you can follow me here.
Okay.
Keep all the poppers popped to one direction. And what we want to do is make a little maze through the popper, okay? So what I'll do is, I'm going to say, start up in the top corner, I'm going down across, take a couple down, back across, and back down, and over to the orange. Now, don't know if you can see that easily, but it goes from here down, over, down, and across. You can make any combination you like, provided you start in one corner, end in the opposite corner, okay? Here, I'm going to use my marble. Do you have a marble there, Abby?
No.
Here. I'll give you one of these marbles here.
We
There
have
you go.
on the bottom.
All right. So you put the marble on your little poppet,
And
and with your thumbs, without dropping it, you have to try and steer it through the maze, like that, okay?
until it gets
Swap
to the
into the
end.
opposite hand as you cross midline, and move it across the maze. Easy peasy. All right. For the harder version of that, instead of using it with your thumb, try and push the poppers up from underneath. To move them out. But that's really
Don't
difficult.
break
You need
it.
a lot of control to do that, okay? So that's some of my pop games, okay? What next, Abby? Do you want to drop or do you want to freeze? Drop.
I want to drop.
Let's see, drop, okay? Let's see some drops. Drop. Okay, so after popping, we got some dropping, okay?
Yeah.
So for use it as a dropper, all that means is we're gonna pick things up and drop them into the popper. And because of the shape of things, it works really well for some types of items, and it's a kind of a way to make these fine motor skills and pencil grip games and motor coordination games more motivating, okay? So first ones, you can use any small manipulatives like marbles or like pom-poms, or even like little blueberries and things like that. You want something to pick them up with. So you can use, Abby's got, what have you got there, Abby?
I got like a clothes hanger thingy.
Clothes peg. I even have like little salad tongs and pasta tongs and grabbers. You can use scoopers. You can make one of these. So this is like a little scooper. You just use 2 little plastic spoons, and I've put a rubber band at the back and just a little bit of tissue there to keep them open, and it works perfect as a little like scooper, like a little tongs. And all you're gonna do
They're
then
like
is
chopsticks.
use your little popper there, Abby. Turn it over and pop down maybe however many little pieces you want. I'll say 6 little poppers down randomly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna use my little grabber to pick up a marble or a pom-pom carefully and drop it into one of the spaces. And because it's the right size, it fits very, very nicely. Okay, you try, Abby. Can you use your clothes bag? So my little scooper is challenging your clothes bag. Pick it up.
Okay.
Clothes bag is tricky. Abby's doing the harder version.
No, I'm not.
Very
It's
nice.
easy.
Okay, so that's the scooper. We can use bigger ones, even like big, massive salad tongs.
Yep.
Whoops. Try and pick it up
I think that one's hardest.
and pop it in. Okie dokie. Yeah, that works. Now, the most fun of all is not the manipulative. It's not the little item. It's the water. Okay? So instead of using marbles or pom-poms or blueberries, with the little cups then, any sort of water dispenser. So using things like pipettes, like these.
Yeah.
Or
Anything
little-
that can suck water into it and spray it out. It's
Yes.
good.
Well, maybe not spray it out, maybe drop it out. So
Yeah.
little like eyedropper guys like this. Which one do you want, Eddie?
I'm gonna take the pink.
The pink one? Okay. So then again, you're going to try and drink up a little bit of water. Then fill up the little cup as high as you can without overflowing. So fill it right to the top, but don't let it overflow. You can do little challenges for the older kids by trying to get the exact amount of water, as much as they can get, that will fill up the little cup totally to the brim. And they'll like it because you see the little like meniscus thing rise over the top, but you don't want it. You think, can I fit another little drop there? And it looks really, really nice. And then the second part of that, this is the way I finish the water dropping game. Abby doesn't know this is how we're going to finish. So, have you got a couple of drops in there, Abby?
Yeah, I got a couple.
Okay, give me 4 drops.
4 things.
4 things full to the top.
Yep. It's a little too full.
Okay. Are they full? That's enough. Is that 4? Perfect, perfect,
Yeah,
perfect.
that's right.
Now what you have to do then is you have 1 minute to take them back out with a little scooper. And then you'll see what happens after 1 minute. Okay, so quick as you can, Abby. So put your little sucker inside. Drink them out of the popper and put them back in. So drink them up and put them back in. As quick as you can. And then when you're finished, but make sure that you're finished, you've got to put it in your head. Bop! So if you forgot any, you're going to get a little bit of a wet head. Did you take them all out? I think that's it, Abby. Put it on your head.
No, I have one.
Oh, I was trying to trick her.
I think I'm good.
Ready? Pop it on your head. No way. Excellent work, Abby. Okay?
Yeah.
And so that we had pop, we had drop, and what do we got left?
Freeze.
Freeze! And the last game, the most fun game. This is the main attraction. So we were popping, we were dropping, and now what are we?
Freezing.
Ah, you're always freezing. Like your mother's always freezing. So for freeze, what we're going to do is you take your poppet, you fill it with water, just so the little pops are full of water, and you put it in the freezer, and it freezes up like that. Easiest thing in the world. Then after 1 hour or so, all you gotta do then, Abby, were you happy?
Yeah.
You gotta break it out. So as you pop it up, you'll see they'll crack out. I've been a little fancy, and I've put some little things in each of my poppets. So you see I put pomegranates in this one, I put blueberries in this one. You don't have to do that, but you can do it for fun if you want. Okay?
Yeah.
Then we break them all up. So you break these ones, Abby.
Okay.
So you end up with individual little poppets. Can you break those ones up?
Oh, it's
So
slippery.
then you'll have some parts will break out in rows,
Ah.
some will break out in individual little ice poppets like that.
Ah.
Don't eat the poppets, Abby.
Cold.
I know you like blueberries, but okay. So pop them out,
Ah. So cold.
and you'll end up with lots of these little guys that are quite
There we go.
fun and slippy, and it makes it kind of a good sensory activity as well.
Oh.
When you've got them all out,
Looks like
pop,
a
pop,
big
pop,
bubble.
pop, pop.
Looks like a big
Break them up as much as you want.
Yeah. Ooh.
Then turn them over,
Big blueberry.
and essentially what you've got is a little ice jigsaw. Move back a little, Abby, so we can see.
I love this.
So we have a little icy jigsaw, and then all you do is pick up the little pieces, and because they're slippy, they're quite hard to pick up.
You're telling
Pick
me.
up and pop each one in this little hole. Okay, you get a couple that's like a row. You can put them in together. Go, go, go. If you're doing it a little bit more complicated, so I have the blueberries, and I want to make a row just of blueberries. So I put them back in order.
I'm doing
Ideally, you want to put them back in the way they broke out. So you'll see, like jigsaw pieces, some of them will fit together. Okay, so my blueberries almost back together. Oh, one more blueberry. Perfect.
I think I'm
All right.
doing good.
Good stuff. So you see,
And I'm gonna
if I
do a
can
line of
show the lovely
pomegranate.
people. You doing the pomegranates there?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
doing the
So if you
pomegranate.
see the little ice poppet just fits
So
snugly
icy.
back into the place it went, okay? And again, because it's icy, you have a little bit of a time limit. You can even be super duper fancy and have a little bit of paint or food coloring and have each line a different color if you want to be that much
Wow.
prepared. If you want to just fill it with water and stick it in the freezer, it makes a really good, really exciting, really sensory rich and challenging fine motor activity. But the lovely thing is, even if it's challenging, when you're struggling with it, that never feels like failure. Abby, you're eating my puzzle. I won't be able to get my row. You're eating some of my jigsaw pieces. Oh my goodness. Okay. So Abby, I'll let you carry on with that. Can you put this back together before it melts?
Yes.
Quick, quick, quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
You
that's my
keep working
blueberry.
there, okay? You keep working in silence there.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. And that's it for this week. So I love these poppers because, again, it's something that's very motivating for a lot of my kids. You get them called poppers and poppets. Oh, this is fun. There's one, like a popper version you get called Last One Lost, which is like a game you can play where you pop them and the last person to pop is the loser. There's a bunch of those simple games as well, but it's called Last One Lost. Or if you buy it here in Dubai, where it's made in China, it's called Residual One is Defeated. Who wants to play Residual One is Defeated? So I thought that was funny. And that's it, guys. If you have any questions, if you do this activity, if you have any of your kids that have these bubble popper came with fidget toys, feel free to use these. If you have any other popper activities, I would love to hear about them too, because these are just ones I made up to play with my kids. These are the ones that kind of like the best. We had the popping games, 4 or 5 of those. The dropping games, we had 3 or 4 of those, and then
so
the
cold.
freeze. We pop, we drop, we freeze. I'll ask the child, do you want to pop, drop, or freeze? Which do you like best, Abby? Do you like to pop, drop, or freeze?
I like the drop.
You like the drop? Ah, cool. The drop in water.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So maybe you're like Abby, you like dropping. Maybe you like freezing. Okay. Thank you so much. Any questions? Let me know in the comments. If you'd like a video for any issue you're facing, let me know and I'd love to do a video just for you. And if you do like these videos and want to stay updated, just click subscribe. Thank you so much for this week from Adam the OT and his daughter,
Abby!
Adam the OT and Abby, out.